Hello, my friends. Went by the bank and got a little bit lucky because in this bag are some dollar coins. They had quite a few. I didn't get all of them because I'm looking for specific ones. But I did not expect to get these. I got 5 Eisenhowers, a 77, a 78, a 72, and a couple bicentennials, which they're not worth anything extra because they're not silver ones. They did make these in 40% silvers, but these are not that. This the Eagle Landing on the Moon though is a really cool design, and I kind of like the Moon and Liberty Bell on the Bicentennial quite a bit. I take moon pictures all the time. Now, I did get some regular dollar coins. Also managed to get the other day Bicentennial JFK, which is in decent shape. But I did get several dollar coins. Now the ones I'm looking for, I also got another one of these Indian chief with the horse, which is cool looking. It's a different mint than the other one I got. I might card it. And that, I don't know what that is, but it's not good. Anyway, what I'm really looking for out of these is not Washington dollar coins, which that is, and that one is. That's a 2006 Philadelphia, which the mintage on these started dropping after the first year or two. I'm not looking for that one. Not looking for 2000 Denver. Not looking for 2001 coin. I'm looking for, is that Denver? No, 2000 Philly. Another 2000 Philly. And then this one is severely beat up, but it looks like a Philly one too. Now, what I'm looking for is called the Wounded Eagle. And if this one's so scratched up that if it was the Wounded Eagle, it wouldn't be worth anything because you probably couldn't tell. Now, what the Wounded Eagle one is, so on the back here, there's a die crack that runs across this right towards the lower body of the eagle. That is not one. There's about 100 of them known to exist, so, and this would be a nice one if it was because it's barely circulated, if at all. But it's not. All right. The other day, I ended up getting $5 star note. A little bit lower serial number than they have. This one's been folded. It's a very common star note. I think they printed 3 million or something. Something like that is a high one. Now this $5 bill has the die started to come off somehow and making it look dirty and stuff. Again, nothing super special. Now, move on to this. This is a bronze token metal. Banner of the Reaper. That's the years he lived, which 1909 apparently is the same year Abraham Lincoln was born. This particular metal token, whatever you want to call it, is a pretty high relief. Now, I'm not exactly sure yet when they made these. Centennial of the Reaper, 1831 to 1931. I'm supposing that this International Harvester Company made this shortly after 1931. So this particular metal is going to be 100 years old in the near future. It's bronze, weighs about 15 grams. It's an interesting piece. I don't know how rare these are and how many of them still exist. It might be make it pretty rare, but it is a neat looking piece that I think someone carried in their pocket for a while. All right, let's move on to the random junk. These two pieces. This is the Colombian $50, heavily circulated, from 1893. And this is a 1/10 ounce silver mercury dime kind of copy. It's 3/9 fine silver. 1/10 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver. It's a neat piece. I just got a Buffalo nickel quarter one not too long ago, which is kind of neat too. Now, I did pick up some random Worsted Cole slicks, couple walkers, and a Standing Liberty. Hello, Bottle Top Bandit. Of the three, these two are close to being slicks, but there's still some of the design left. It's not totally all the way slick, but it's really close. And then you can see the Walking Liberty on the back. Now, the Standing Liberty, though, this particular one, I've never seen one this worn. This one is right on the verge of being a total slick. Very little of the details left on it. Especially, you can see how the whole rim is gone. So it's kind of interesting. Now, when I say a chunk of silver, this is what I'm talking about. I have 1 ounce silver bars, a few of them, art bars. I just did a video about them. This one's a poured stamped Scottsdale mint, 3/9 fine silver, 100 grams bar. Sigma tested, which I wasn't sure you could test these because it's the thickness. I mean, it's pretty thick. It's got good heft to it. It's 3 1/4 ounces basically, almost. It's a little less, but it's a real cool looking piece. I was quite happy to be able to buy one of these. I want a 5 and 10 ounce one someday, but I'll settle for this being the big chunk of silver that I have right now. It's a big piece. Like I said, it's Sigma tested and it weighted on the scale. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of a smoke show bar if you ask me. When the Kansas Kid sees it, he'll probably comment, well, that one's a smoke show. Because he likes to call them certain bars and stuff smoke shows. And this thing does have quite a bit of heft to it. Now, about my channel, speaking of the Kansas Kid, he just done a video about buying fake Morgan dollars. Have you ever done it? Well, I've done it knowing they were fake and they were cheap. And I just did a video about it. It's going to go live sometime soon. But when you can buy this kind of junk silver cheap, it's okay. What I hope for is when I decide to sell this junk, the silver goes up quite a bit. It goes up quite a bit. I can sell it for melt prices to somebody, maybe, if they'll pay melt prices, or even sell it by the actual grams it weighs. If silver's up enough, I can break out ahead. Or I can just break out even, or Who knows? Maybe even lose money. But that is a cool piece. And I'll just hold it up here and let people get a good look at it. And of course, this likes to fall out of focus for some reason. I don't know why. But there, you get a good static look at it. Quite like it. And I got it for less than what the online sellers were saying. Not a lot less. But I found it on AppNext, and this is a few dollars less than what they wanted, what I paid. So, and probably the main reason for it is because the guy I bought it from treats this kind of stuff as weight. That's how I got this 1/10 one and the 1/4 ounce buffalo I bought from him. And he treats these little pieces like this for weight coins. So you don't charge what they charge online for a 1/10. I don't think. Now the 1/4 ounce buffalo one I bought was actually about $3 less than what they asked for them online. So I think he priced it at whatever a 1/4 ounce of silver was worth on the day he priced it. Anyway, I don't want to go too much later, but look at the bar again. I hope everyone has a good day. I'm not going to stay here much longer. And, well, good night anyway. I don't know whether I'll go live again tomorrow. I might. We will find out. And that's pretty much all I got. And that's it. We'll see you next time.